Alright, so here's another example where we have two radicals. So we want to keep them separated. Okay, so this gets to be a little bit more complex than the last example because we have, on this side here, we have a part that's inside the radical and part outside the radical. So that's going to make things a little bit more steps. Alright, so we're going to square both sides. Alright, so here, because we have two separate terms, one with a radical, one without, we can't just cancel the radical. We have to write it twice so we can multiply it. Alright, so two parentheses like this. Now on this side, because the radical covers the whole thing and you're squaring, then we can cancel the radical completely. So we get m plus 9. So this is the nice, well-behaved child, and this is the naughty child. Alright? Okay, so let's FOIL. So we have square root of m is square root of m squared. And then times 1, we get square root of m. And 1 times that, we get square root of m. And 1 times 1 is 1, equals m plus 9. Alright, this one, square root of m squared, is just m. For these, there's two of them. So this is going to be 2 square root of m. Alright, plus 1 equals m plus 9. Alright, so notice now we have a radical term. We want to isolate this. So subtract the m and the 1 to get the radical part by itself. So 2 square root of m equals 8. Alright, you have a 2 in front. If you can divide by it easily, divide by 8, because it makes things a bit simpler. So I have square root of m equals 4. Alright, so I have a radical. We square both sides. So now this cancels the radical. We get m equals 4 squared, which is 16. Okay, so notice with these ones, radicals on both sides, and other stuff in there, you have to basically square both sides twice to get rid of all the radicals. Now we still have to check because we're working with square roots. We got to check at the beginning. Okay, so square root of m is square root of 16 plus 1. This gives me 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. And this side, square root of 16 plus 9, gives me square root of 25, which also gives me 5. So both sides check out. So this is a solution.